Thanks, Artie.
Okay, thank you.
It's Artie from the Bread Route.
Maybe we have the...
Who's to say he hasn't? He might be onto something.
Sure.
He might be onto something.
Do that for me, enhance it.
I'm going to enhance it. I said I would.
Leave us some coffee.
You're the world's biggest wimp.
Why am I a wimp?
Because you're sitting there agreeing with him.
I don't know that he's wrong.
You don't think?
What do you mean I'm a wimp? Get out of here, you big-toothed jackass. What do you mean I'm a wimp?
You're just afraid.
When you get the half the balls I have in your life,
You're just afraid
you'll
to tell
call
the
me
guy.
a wimp?
You're afraid to
Are you
tell
out
the
of
guy
your
what you
mind?
think.
I think there is a guy running across there, and it could possibly be a duffel bag or a gun. I'm going to digitally enhance it.
You really think that?
Yes.
That he might be onto something.
He might be. Why? Because the guy drives a bread truck. You're such an elitist. You're such a goddamn big-tooth freak.
It has nothing to do with what he does.
I do see what he's talking
It has
about.
to do with-
You don't see what he's talking
I
about?
see a guy.
Okay, so
I see-
what if
I
it
see
is the
50
gunman?
guys.
What if it is?
Why can't see that other guy on the left there? Why can't he be the?
But the guy
He's got
is
something
up on the
his back.
grassy knoll.
So
The
is
other
that
people
guy.
aren't. No, they're not. They're running toward him. He's running away from the scene.
So ridiculous.
It's possible that could be it.
Would people be running toward where they heard a gunshot?
Yes. Thank you, Robin.
He's not running toward it. He's running away from it.
No, I'm talking about all those people.
No, they're turned to look
They're
at the
turned to
sound.
look at the sound of where a gunshot came from.
But they're
But
running
people
up
wouldn't
the
run.
hill.
Yeah.
Would not run towards where a gun was shot.
Right, they're
that's
running
what I'm
away
saying.
from
They're
where they
running
thought it
up
came
the
from.
I don't know. I'm just saying I see what the
Are
guy's
they
talking about.
running up the hill?
I see one guy on that knoll running across. I'll have it digitally enhanced. Why is that wimpy?
I didn't say it was wimpy. I'm just looking
No, I'm talking
at
to
the
Baba
tape.
Booey.
I thought you were just placating.
No, I
Quite
wasn't.
honest.
I'm telling you, I see what he's talking about. I don't know that that's a guy. It does possibly look like he's carrying a bag.
It does look suspicious.
It does.
Also, after Sirhan shot RFK, nobody ran from him. They pounced on him.
That's right.
That was a different kind of a situation when a
2 feet
closed
away.
area.
I don't know.
How many? These people don't know when.
I said to the guy,
shots come
I
in.
don't think that proves anything, but I'll digitally enhance it and take a look at it.
Right.
Why wouldn't I look at that?
Be great if they still have the rest of that.
I let Baba Boo. You're such a wimp. You're a wimp.
Okay, I'm a wimp.
You don't see what he's talking about.
I saw what he's talking about.
I said to him, it looks like a
guy.
guy running across. It doesn't look like a gun.
He just assumes that you think the way he thinks, and you should have
Right.
told the guy he has nothing.
I see.
Right.
Well, I don't know that he has nothing. I don't know anything about it.
Baba Booey's thinking you're thinking what he's thinking.
Oh, who knows what he's
Robin,
thinking?
what are you thinking?
I think that the guy has nothing there.
Yeah, I don't either think he has anything, but I'll digitally enhance it. I see a guy running across there. I see his point.
Could be anybody. But
Could be anybody. Who knows? I'll investigate.
But you don't think anybody's ever seen that before?
Not necessarily, no.
Enhanced it and
Not
looked at that?
necessarily, no.
Especially
remember
not
hearing
if there
about
was a
this.
cover-up.
Right.
What's that, Jackie?
I don't remember hearing about this. I mean, there's definitely a body up there.
Yeah, I think it's another guy running. You see those people up there on the right? They're running too.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Why aren't they the gunmen?
Well, see, that's my point. If somebody
Right.
was shooting from up there, nobody be running toward there.
Right. I don't think he's got anything, but I'm willing to digitally enhance it and take a look at it.
Right.
I told him, I said, that's far-fetched. Why is that
I think
wimpy?
it's beyond far-fetched.
Oh, what do you want me to do? Tell the guy he's wrong? I don't know that he's wrong. I see the figure he's talking about.
There's definitely a figure. It's definitely running across, and it looks a little
Yeah.
distorted than an
Look at
average
Baba
figure
Booey.
running.
You're such a wimp.
It'd be interesting to find out what the government determined about that.
Yeah.
I mean, it
Yeah,
does look-
after we're killed because we have information.
Right?
No, that guy is a guy running across, just like you see those people in the upper right-hand corner. All these people are running across. It's ridiculous. I told you a million times. John F. Kennedy was killed by one guy, Lee Harvey Oswald.
Yep.
How do you get down there on that grassy knoll?
How did who get down there?
Lee Harvey Oswald.
Lee Harvey Oswald was up in the book depository building. And he shot Kennedy from up there,
Yep.
and that was it.
One guy.
One guy.
Howard, I was there. I was at.
Were
the-
you?
Yeah.
Where were you?
You could have hit.
Where were you?
At the depository.
Oh, you mean
Were you
you
a
were
suspect?
there at the
No.
time?
Not the day of the shooting. Yeah, right.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you've been to that area. And what did you
What are
see?
you saying?
It's four floors up.
Right.
You could have hit JFK with a rock
Right.
and killed him.
He was wide open.
Oh.
And
It's like
Let me
I don't
see
think
Fred
it took
do
it.
that.
I don't
And,
think it took a
and
sharpshooter
Lee
to do
Harvey
it.
Oswald was a Marine, and he shot well.
I want to see
If
Fred do that.
And if that guy's a real killer, why is Lee Harvey Oswald disassembling a rifle from that window? What's he just put his rifle together for fun at lunchtime?
Let me say something. Could we go there and have a driving car move by and see Fred hit it with a
I
rock?
bet you Fred could do it.
I bet you I could do it if
It's a
Rob
clear-
was in the car.
It's a clear shot.
I get a JFK impersonator.
Right.
I'll be on the grassy knoll with a rifle. If you miss, I'll get her.
Go ahead, Mike. You're on the air. Baba Booey, you're such a wimp. Yeah, this guy who hasn't had balls his entire life. He's worked for me since he's 19 years old. What balls does that take? Yeah, go ahead, Mike. Go out on your own, then I'll think you got some balls.
Take away that microphone and get some balls.
Well, whatever.
Oh, what is going on?
Dude, I earned this
No,
microphone.
he's ballsy in front of the microphone.
I've earned this microphone.
It took balls to get in front of that
I'm not saying
microphone.
no. I'm not saying that he doesn't have balls.
What do you think? What do you think? How do you think I
People
got
let
here?
him do this?
Yeah,
No,
people
I'm-
let me do this
We're
stuff.
talking about all levels of balls.
You see what I'm saying? You see? Do you see?
Oh,
You see
my
how this guy
God.
works for me and the resentment he's built up over the years?
Resentment.
I have no balls.
I'll beat you.
Who has more balls than me?
You have balls behind that mic to talk, but
Yeah.
turn the mic off.
Yeah.
Let's mix
And
it
what
up
do you?
and
How
see
do you
what kind of
think?
balls
And
you
how do you
have.
think? And what do you think I did with management my entire
No, I'm
career?
not
You,
I'm
you
sa-
big lip freak.
I'm saying turn off the mics. Let's mix it up a little bit. See what kind of balls you have.
Okay, let's do it.
Come on.
Let's do it. Oh, you mean you want a fist fight?
Yeah,
Oh,
you got
that's what you
balls.
think is
You
balls.
got balls.
No, balls is going
still
in
I was saying that
and
you-
going on the
I
radio
was
and no
saying
one
that
will
you
say
were physically
anything.
afraid of that man.
I was not.
You were.
Why? He wasn't threatening me in any way.
He scared you.
He. Listen, leave before I get even angrier at you. You're so silly with your big giant teeth and lips, and the lips
And your
can't
big
cover the
giant
teeth.
nose and Adam's apple.
Well, you
Cover your
can't even
face.
cover your teeth up.
Grow your hair a little longer.
You can't
Look
cover
at
your teeth. Well, it was a good idea cutting your hair. Now your face looks like the size of a balloon.
Hey, what? I had a makeover.
I never, yeah, your makeover really worked. You got a face the size of a balloon. Get out of here now. Now you can leave. Your microphone's off. You disgust me. And I don't know why you work for me. You should go get some balls and get your own show.
Or go work for somebody with balls.
Yeah, work with someone with balls. Pick out somebody who's got balls. Go work for Rock Newman.
Get a coffee.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
I've never. Oh.
I told you, the guy's hostile. What did I tell you about him?
nerve.
Yeah.
Oh, after what you've been through.
Yeah.
To get him a job.
Yeah. Get some balls.
I'll fight you.
All I've had is
This a man
balls.
who risked firing his whole career. What? Oh my
Baba
God.
Booey's done nothing with his life except work for me.
Just tag along.
Yeah. Tag along for the ride.
I'll fight you.
Oh, I could fight you though, Wolf.
He does. What? I mean, oh.
Yeah.
Has he been around at all?
No.
Crosby and the
He's never
Penguins
worked
looking to
for
close out
anybody
the
except
I
me.
mean, he's seen what you've gone through.
No, it doesn't matter to him.
Robin,
Get some balls.
You're missing the point.
That's the balls.
That's the
it
point.
takes to
I never
risk your
denied that Howard has
That's
balls in that sense. We're talking about something different.
I'm talking about taking your life's work, and risking everything.
But that's not
You've
what-
never,
that's
you've
not-
never
I
even
never-
lived yet. You're like a little boy who's
Just
never
go
gone out and worked.
filibuster. Just go
Why don't you
filibuster.
go? Why don't
Just
you
listen-
go work for
listen to
someone
some
else?
Voice pulled out of your pants.
Why don't you go work for someone else and create something
I'd like
on
to
your
see
own?
anybody
I never
else
denied
who's
that you
done
did-
it.
I never denied that
Everybody
you
else
did that.
is
Robin,
saying,
shut up so someone can hear.
I wish somebody would let me do what Howard does.
Yeah, that's who Gary's in that camp.
Balls in that sense. You guys are crazy.
Go deal with Goff Labar and all the guys. Tom Chiasano. Go work for these guys. Let's see you get some balls. No, you don't.
you don't
I
work
work
for
him.
Howard.
You work for me, and don't forget it. The day you work for Tom is the day you don't have a job. Dope. Get some balls. You could accuse me of a lot of things, but you can't accuse me of not having balls. You freak.
Baba Booey.
If you had half the balls I had, you'd be a success.
Baba Booey.
Ugh.
I am a success, and I'm part of a big success.
That camera makes your teeth look twice as big. Get a new camera in there on
Camera's
him.
no friend.
Oh my God, it's like a fish lens. Look at the size of those teeth.
Boy, but all the things to say.
I tell you, your dentist ought to get some balls.
He quit.
I bet.
He jumped from the 21st floor.
He hit a girl in the head.
He really did. I'm looking for a new dentist.
Why did he quit?
He retired, I think.
He was retarded.
Why does every dentist of his meet with some sort of strange fate?
We should do a study.
Why won't you go to my dentist? I'm serious.
Because
Well,
you don't
maybe
you
now
want
I
to lose
will.
your dentist too?
All right.
Yeah, I don't want anything to happen to Dr. Kaufman. I know if he goes, he'll
I
retire.
don't need him. Nobody knows I got
Kaufman's gonna quit.
Yeah, do me a favor. Don't go to Dr. Kaufman.
Don't go.
Go to somebody else. Don't go to my dentist.
Get a dentist out of the penny safe.
Yeah.
You're the first guy that
See,
knew
Gary,
I got-
here's the problem with Gary. Most guys who come to work for you when they're, I don't know how old he was, 19, when he comes to work for you.
Here we go.
Most guys, when they come to work for you when they're 19 years old, they have to move on because
I was 23.
23, okay. Nobody, you would look at him as a kid. But I did something nice for him. I elevated him. I always felt he had capabilities. I believed in him and all that stuff. And I give him. But the problem for him is psychologically. He's always been childlike, and I have protected him. And now,
With yours lack of balls.
with my lack of balls, and I've always. So what he has done is built up resentment. For example, I told him to go to my dentist because I saw he had a tooth problem. And he said, what's your dentist going to do that mine can't do?
I was happy with my dentist.
Right.
You would be happy.
But you were happy with your original dentist. If I hadn't told you your teeth look odd, you never would have even gone to a new
I've had this
dentist.
dentist for 10 years.
Okay.
I got it retired, and I miss him.
And now you think your teeth look good.
I do.
You do?
I do.
Okay. Well, then you got no problem.
And I've been to another dentist. I had to go for an
So,
emergency
in other
filling.
words, I
And the
said to
hold on,
Gary-
wait, let me just finish the sentence. I
Yeah.
went to another dentist, and he said that my teeth look good.
Okay. I said to Gary.
But since it doesn't have your good housekeeping stamp of approval, it can't be good.
Now you've revealed yourself.
No,
so
you
I
revealed
said to him as a
yourself.
friend, hey, your teeth don't look good.
And I declined your offer.
And he attacks me. He goes, your nose doesn't look good. Your Adam's apple doesn't look good. So wait a second. So I said, you know, your teeth really don't look good. You could go to my guy. I think, you think because it's you. Anyone you don't go to is no good. I backed off. Okay.
You've never backed off.
Then
Not
he came
once.
down. He's getting
Ever.
married. I said, Gary, I see the kind of life you're leading. You got a great friend in Ross. You guys go out and party. You have fun. You're having a great life.
Howard, you're not Howard. You're the Wizard of Oz now.
No, I'm not the Wizard of Oz. I'm a friend. I'm the only one who's ever given you advice. Your parents never did. I gave you some advice.
Right.
So he was about to get married. I said to him, listen, Gary, I know you want to have a family and stuff like that. I said, but you are having the time of your life. Gets married, right away. Headaches, nosebleeds. Don't ask.
Right away.
Okay. Whatever. So I backed off in that case. So anytime I tried to give him advice, he goes contrary to what I say. He's very strong-willed. And I see the problem. He was raised in an environment where he wants to attack those that care about him.
Would you say, Howard, that I have never, ever, ever taken any of your advice?
Yes. Pretty much.
That would be a lie.
Okay, name a time you took my advice.
Remember when you put me on your diet and I lost all that weight and I followed the exact regimen that you wrote out for me?
I don't recall that.
Of course you wouldn't.
Because you didn't do it because you gained weight.
I gained it back, but I was on it for almost 2
then if you
years.
had followed my diet, you
remember-
wouldn't have.
You don't remember the nights that we were on the phone and you wrote out recipes for me?
No,
about
I do
what
not
to eat?
recall that.
Of course, why would you?
No, you did
It
not
doesn't-
follow it.
It doesn't help the bit.
And you never followed my diet properly.
I followed it properly and
No, you
lost a
didn't.
ton of weight,
You don't
Howard.
listen. If you followed it properly, you'd be thin today. And you're fat. Heidi, you're on the air.
Hey there.
Yeah.
Baba Booey
Yes.
needs to go work for someone with balls like the Grease Man.
Yeah, you should work for the Grease Man. There's a guy you could work
He's a
for.
producer.
But you, Howard,
Right.
May I have
I bet you he does need a
May I
producer.
have
He's got
15
balls,
seconds?
right?
May I have 15 seconds?
You know,
May I
Grease
have
Man has
15
balls.
seconds?
I'll give him that.
Oh,
May
where?
I- yeah, he's got balls.
He
His wife's
does.
got him now.
He's got balls. He got on the air. He's screaming about every racial group.
That's right.
That's right. He's got a lot of balls.
You broke the ground so that he'd get a microphone to say something.
Yeah, and as soon as the guy got fired, who's he screaming about? Howard
He's the guy
Stern.
who was let do something.
Yeah.
Just like Baba Booey.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Grease Man and Baba Booey have a lot in common.
But Howard, how
They're
did-
the same type of guy. Listen, I'm a rare breed.
How? I said how?
Yeah.
I
No,
said-
no, I'm a
I said
rare
how-
breed. I'm a
said
rare
how-
breed.
Howard?
Don't interrupt me. I'm talking.
Filibustering.
I am a rare breed of individual. I don't sit there and hide behind anybody else's skirt.
Which no one
In
ever...
life, I took
No one ever
my
accused
own
you.
path.
Yes, you just did.
I
told me
didn't.
had
You told me I had no balls.
No, but wait a second. Can I just... Can we
I
get this-
took my own
May I have
path.
5 seconds? 10 seconds. How about 10 seconds? When I said that you had no balls, I never...
If it wasn't for me,
hold on, that's
you'd be
3
picking-
seconds.
Caught yourself and kicked yourself.
You'd be
No.
picking the nits out of
To
another
say you have
monkey's
no
fur.
balls doesn't equate it with you not having balls
All
behind
right,
the
we're going to
microphone.
take a break, and we'll come back, and we have more show for you right after
Yo,
this
Wimp,
break.
you going to